On a strip of sandy soil lies a county called Norfolk. It's Ontario, south coast, you know, and it's surely not remote. If you pass through or spend a day or decide to call it home, you'll see why we love it here and are proud to call it our own. Norfolk, Norfolk, a southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. Take in the small town atmosphere, be amazed at all that we grow. Like our kids that go and see the world and can't wait to return home. Drop a line in a placid lake or stroll along the shore. Take a tour on a peaceful country road and bound to be back for more. Of Norfolk, Norfolk, my southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. With hard work we built a dream that only willing hands could do. It's on display at our fall fairs and at all the festivals too. Erie beaches, Carolinian forests, where the flower and dogwoods bloom. Patchwork fields and rolling hills, it's just the place for you. Norfolk, Norfolk, a southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. Norfolk, 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 you won't be a stranger long. On a strip of sandy soil lies a county called Norfolk. It's Ontario, south coast, you know, and it's surely not remote. If you pass through or spend a day or decide to call it home, you'll see why we love it here and are proud to call it our own. Norfolk, Norfolk, a southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. Take in the small town atmosphere, be amazed at all that we grow. Like our kids that go and see the world and can't wait to return home. Drop a line in a placid lake or stroll along the shore. Take a tour on a peaceful country road and bound to be back for more. Of Norfolk, Norfolk, my southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. With hard work we built a dream that only willing hands could do. It's on display at our fall fairs and at all the festivals too. Erie beaches, Carolinian forests, where the flower and dogwoods bloom. Patchwork fields and rolling hills, it's just the place for you. Norfolk, Norfolk, a southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. Norfolk, 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 you won't be a stranger long. On a strip of sandy soil lies a county called Norfolk. It's Ontario's south coast, you know, and it's surely not remote. If you pass through or spend a day or decide to call it home, you'll see why we love it here and are proud to call it our own. Norfolk, Norfolk, a southern county home. Norfolk, Norfolk, we know you can't go wrong with the friendly folk of Norfolk. You won't be a stranger long. Take in the small town atmosphere, be amazed at all that we grow. Like our kids that go and see the world and can't wait to return home. Drop a line in a placid lake or stroll along the shore. Take a tour on a peaceful country road, you're bound to be back for more.
Motion moved by Councillor Rabbit, seconded by Councillor Martin, that council adjourn the closed session at 7:27 p.m. and reconvene in open session. All those in favor? Carried. And moving on to other business. Councillor Van Passen.
Nothing today, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Huffman.
There. Thank you, Mayor Chop. I just wanted to remind everybody that tomorrow is the opening day of the Waterford Farmers Market, 4 till 7 p.m. down at Shadow Lake. But I also want to make mention that David Judd will be making a presentation on Wednesday about the 1979 tornado that hit Waterford and the Vedessa area. Mr. Judd will speak to the Waterford and Townsend Historical Society. The meeting will take place at the Waterford Heritage and Agricultural Museum, also known as WAM, on Nickel Street at 7 p.m. David covered the tornado 40 years ago. I am old. For the weekly, and the people who are over 50 will know the weekly Nanticoke Times. So looking forward to that. And there'll be lots of great reminiscing. I know when I do my Let's Talk Waterford posts every year, people get really excited and passionate about sharing their memories of the tornado. So, thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Huffman. Councillor Michele.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. On Sunday, I had occasion to attend a social function in Langton, and on the way there, I had to use McDowell Road, and I kind of wish that some public works staff were here. At the function I attended, I received several comments about how quickly and how well the county staff had repaired that section of road where a culvert had collapsed and making the road usable. I think generally speaking, people who use that road were looking for something like the end of July or later for it to actually be fixed and passable. And so it was a very good feeling for me to receive these comments from these people. And I was, it gave me an honest sense of pride that this team is doing every time I hear people talk, so many times it's positive. And in that particular case, I was so pleased to hear so many people tell me, that we are doing a good job, staff's doing a good job, and it was a very good feeling. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Michele. Councillor Taylor.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The local Simcoe Special Olympics athletes did an absolutely amazing job at the provincial games. Our athletes brought back multiple gold and bronze medals in 5-pin. I couldn't be more proud of them.
Thank you. Councillor Geisens? Councillor Rabbits?
Thank you. This Sunday, June the 16th, there will be a Loyalist Day celebration taking place at St. Paul's Presbyterian Church here in Simcoe. The ceremony will begin at 10:30 a.m. and many in our community will be in attendance to recognize those United Empire Loyalists who fled the American Revolution and founded our great nation and our community here in southwestern Ontario, and will be commemorating their actions through a service. And again, that's going to be taking place this Sunday, June 16th, 10:30 a.m. at St. Paul's Presbyterian Church here in Simcoe. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Rabbits. Councillor Martin?
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Mr. Stein?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Jill is leaving the corporation. We're having an open house tomorrow up here on the floor from 2 to 4. I know many of you have worked with Jill, so if you wanted to come by and wish her well. Thursday. Geez, I don't know what day it is anymore. So Thursday. And also I'll pass that really positive message on to the Public Works team. Yeah, thank you.
Andy?
Just to mention for council that we've got the nominations closed for the Simcoe BIA. I think there's 13 people, so we're working on getting some communications out to the public on who's running for seats, but we've already provided that information to the BIA office, so they also have that information right now.
Excellent. And just from me, I guess just a reminder to think about the AMO delegations over the next week, if anybody comes up with some ideas or wants that they want to see expressed at the meeting. Other than that, we have a confirming bylaw for tonight's meeting. If I could have a mover and a seconder. Councillor Taylor, seconded by Councillor Michelli. All those in favor? And that's carried. And finally, that council be adjourned at 7:32 p.m. That's been moved by Councillor Rabbits and seconded by Councillor Van Passen. All those in favor? And meeting's adjourned. 7:30.